Hi and welcome back. So Staedtler has this line of watercolor pencils in their high-end price range and quality, and it's that line is called Karat, and this is their Karat Aquarell Farbstifte or watercolor pencils. I bought these a while ago when I was buying up different kinds of watercolor pencils and was trying to see what I could get in a price range between approximately 20 to 25 euros. And for 25 euros I only got 12 of these colors, and that price matches actually the Faber-Castell Aquarell watercolor pencils as well. So we're up in the artist grade pencil price range with these. So now the question is, the Albrecht Dürer is really top-notch watercolor pencils. Can these match the Albrecht Dürers? When it comes to performance, I'll comment on that at the end, and here I will talk about the other aspects of this. So 12 pencils, I got nothing to complain about in terms of the color range. It's fine. There's a black, a brown, 2 greens, 2 blues, a magenta type, a cold and a warm red, an orange, a skin tone, and a yellow. So that's fine. That's quite generic, I'd say. No complaints there. So there's this little folder thing in here, and it explains how you can use them in German and English, which is quite okay. Then on the other side there's a color chart with, let's see if I can get to focus. Come work with me. Yeah, here. You got a number and a name in German and in English, which is fine. And that's because you need this little thing, and I keep it in the box. Normally I have it in that sort of thing in my binder, but I keep this in the box because, along with my list of colors, because on the pencil themselves there is no color name. You have to look at here on the end of it, and there's an article number along with the code 125 is their internal number for the Karat series, and then the 1 is the color code. So this was a number 1, and we go here and focus again. Number 1 is just called yellow, so on and so forth. I think that's a little bit it's not a problem when you got just a 12 set, because hey, the yellow is the yellow, and there's a light and a dark blue. I don't necessarily need to know much. But if I have to order them, it would be nice, because often on websites it's the color name more than the number that is listed. Usually both, but it's just easier for me, at least, to go by name. So the other information that is on the pencil, and let me focus again, is where it's made, the company name, the line name, the brush that shows that it is water soluble, the article number, and the yen number, and the barcode. And that's all the information you get. We already covered how you find out what the color name is. So here is a little bit of information about them, and it's a high quality watercolor pencils, water soluble, Brilliant colors with excellent blending quality, excellent, especially smooth, rich color strokes, light fast, break resistant, easy to sharpen with high quality sharpener. And then some recommendations of their other products. All that is fine and good. It is just I kind of get a little hung up on the light fast part. Now that's a claim that I would like to have that they had followed up with some individual light fast ratings. Up at this price end, we can also talk about the Caran d'Ache products like the Supracolor and the Museum Aquarell. Now the Museum Aquarell costs like twice this. So, but anyways, if you grab a Faber-Castell pencil, you get light fast rating and color number and color name right on the pencil. It's all here. There's the name both in German and in English. We got here the color number and we got the light fast rating. And we got all the other information here that is also on the Staedtler. So for the same price, Faber-Castell delivers a lot more information. I'm a little curious because that Faber-Castell is brand new. Yeah, no, they're about the same length from new. But Albrecht Dürer also delivers a much, not much, but a thicker lead as well. So more information and more color for the same price. So I'd say even if they perform the same, I'm still getting more for my money with the Albrecht Dürer pencils. So here already before I use them, I'm leaning towards that these are my preferred. So they really have to outperform the Albrecht Dürer before I say, okay, Faber-Castell, I'll use up my Albrecht Dürer, but in the future I'll buy the Staedtler karat pencils instead. So we got a lot to live up to. On the technical details and stuff, not quite. On a personal note, these are fairly thin pencils. They're just like your generic school pencil. The Albrecht Dürer pencils is a little thicker, and I like that. I like thick pencils, but some people like thin pencils. So that's really a personal choice on that. And I don't mind that they're not thick, but it annoys me that I have to have a list of color names in my box, and it annoys me that I can't decide which pencils I might not use in a finished piece. If I am to make a pet portrait or something, I want to know, I only want to use the best light fast rated pencils in that piece, and I haven't yet to see a watercolor pencil set where they are all the same in light fastness. So some of these will be less light fast than some of the others, and I want to be able to pick and choose which ones I want to use. Just calling them all light fast is, yeah, it's a little difficult. It was like calling a car fast. How fast is your car? Well, my street car is fairly fast for as street cars goes, but it's not fast if we compare it to a Formula 1. And it's a little bit the same here. Light fastness goes in categories and stuff, and what the companies call fair, for instance, is no-go for a lot of artists. So that's a matter of how much do we agree or disagree. I think fair goes up to like 15 years or something. So please Staedtler, provide us with your light fast ratings. I'm quite sure you have done them. I would like to be able to make my own choices. So on this slightly negative note, let's try and get started on something I have here on PastelMat, because they are up in quality. So let's try them on the high-end PastelMat paper. We give them the best shot to perform. And I have used Albrecht Dürer on this paper, so I will know if it feels the same or less or something. I sketched out a smoothie, a banana smoothie here. And I don't want to comment while I'm drawing, so let's listen to some music while I draw and paint. So, do they or do they not compare to Albrecht Dürer? I have to say they don't. They're good, no doubt about that. But no, I want the Albrecht Dürer. The dissolvability of these is kind of touch and go. The yellow just dissolve right away. The black leaves marks behind. It doesn't dissolve fully. The Van Dyke brown is kind of gritty. Leaves kind of gritty pigments after. So a little uneven. They dissolve as they dissolve. They're usable. You can easily use them. There's a good amount of pigment in them. They blend well. They layer quite nicely. So they can you use them? Yes, absolutely. But they're not Albrecht Dürer. Nothing is really. I don't think they stand up to the price point. I have to say, I think they're overpriced. My next Staedtler watercolor pencil set is not a karat. My next set is the Signed Journey set, and I probably get the 24 set next time. I actually liked the Signed Journey set better than I like these. And the Signed Journey cost a lot less. So I have a really hard time arguing for, at least to myself, why I should go and get more of these. Yes, they work, and if they are somebody's favorite colored pencils or watercolor pencils, no heat from me. But I can't really argue for that price point. Really, it's the price that kind of hangs me up every time, and the fact that there's no light fast rating, and the fact that the core is thinner than Albrecht Dürer. If they were just a little bit cheaper than Albrecht Dürer, then I could say, yeah, okay, I got some good watercolor pencils that is not at the same price, so I'll give a little bit here and there on that. But no, they cost the same, and they just don't perform in the same manner. I like them, but I don't love them. That's probably my conclusion. They're harder than or they feel harder than the Albrecht Dürer. As I said, they don't dissolve quite as readily. Once they dissolve, they flow fine enough. That's not a problem. And but it's a little the dark colors leave scroll marks behind. So did the magenta, whatever, this color that I used to mix with the skin tone. They dissolved after a little bit of scrubbing, but not the black. I couldn't scrub the lines out on the black, and now I didn't want to do it too much on the brown because I didn't want the glass to be unicolored. So that was a little bit, yeah, they're good, but not fantastic. So, if you got this kind of money, buy the Albrecht Dürer instead. That's my advice. So, sorry Staedtler, not my favorite. My viewers, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Thank you. Bye.